Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Nimrodon. I'll be doing a gameplay commentary over some Battlefield 3. It has actually been a sufficient amount of time since I've posted Battlefield 3 on my channel, and I apologize for all you guys that are Battlefield enthusiasts. You love playing the game. Believe me, I like playing it as well, but it has been quite some time since I've actually played it myself. As many of you guys will take note that I do have it for Xbox 360, which is what the gameplay will be from today. I'm actually playing with a subscriber and or friend. I don't exactly know how we met, but the formula still consists. You know, I'm very familiar with the centralized user. He's very tactical, but we don't play as much. You know, we do kind of go our different ways, I guess, at times, but we do kind of connect every now and then, and we have a lot of fun when we do play. So it's a lot of fun playing with, you guys and stuff of that configuration. With that in mind, guys, I also have it for PC, so all you PC guys out there that have Battlefield 3, or if you play PC gaming at all, you guys will have to check the description. All my information's down there. I mean, we're ranging from anything from contact listings to more or less gamer tags or online service names that I use. I highly recommend taking advantage of them while they're available now, because they might not be someday, and, you know, that'd be unfortunate. I'm not trying to boost my morals there, but, you know, if you do want to play with me, I play with subscribers all the time. I do it as much as I possibly can. And when I'm online, don't feel like you have to hide from me. I promise you I won't bite, or I might nibble a little bit, but eventually I'll let go, I promise. It's not that painful. But anyway, guys, I guess that's what I got for that. The gameplay is nothing too special, guys. The final result is not going to be anything that you guys are probably like, oh man, he did super good. That's not exactly what the gameplay's there. It's actually cut down a sufficient amount. I actually cut it down about 65% of the gameplay, so that's pretty good. Especially for Battlefield 3, I know it's a lot easier to edit in some departments, but it's not always the easiest thing in every other department, considering that there's action in different segments, and I don't want to try to cut out too much information, but more or less you guys have seen enough Grand Bazaar for me to last you a lifetime. That's pretty much all I post when I was playing on console. I didn't have the luxury of a PC at the time, but, you know, I guess with that in mind, PC will maybe become something that I do a lot more of. I exactly haven't taken full advantage of my hardware and software and all that fun stuff, but I don't know, I'm not really much of a PC guy, I guess you could say. I do it for a lot of video editing and YouTube and stuff like that, but outside of that, I don't play a lot of PC games, to be honest with you guys. I've been playing some Wasteland, I do have DayZ. I know my long-term subscribers that have been around for freaking ever know that I just was talking about that over and over again. I really wanted to play it, and at the time I didn't have a good PC, but, you know, the last 6 months has been very nice to me. It's been very comforting to actually pick up 4 MSI GTX 680s and have them all overclocked, and have a beast PC rig and 3 monitors. I mean, the list goes on. I have talked about this many times. I beat this horse to death, but it's a lot of fun playing those games, and I get more than enough frames, and I hope someday that I'll record for it. I don't know, I tried recording for it, but the file sizes get a little big, and I'm actually looking to get about a 3 terabyte hard drive just dedicated to PC stuff, so that'll give me more than enough room, and hopefully it'll be about a 10,000 RPM, because, I don't know, I want to have a good cushion there. I want to make sure I can bring you guys at least top of the line, HD footage, all that fun stuff, and I feel like that's the best way. Of course, I could buy a solid state drive, but to buy a 3 terabyte hard drive for solid state, that would cost more than enough. I mean, that would be super expensive. I just couldn't even begin to fathom the idea of buying something like that. But anyway, hard drives are good enough. They do their job as long as you buy one that is at least top of the line, or at least they're somewhere in between the normal and, you know, the higher up ones, and that's what I'm looking for. But anyway, guys, I don't want to dwell too much on that, but I guess this video is just dedicated to you guys. I thank what you guys have been doing. I know some of you are only here for the May event, and I always feel like I have to almost say this in a sense, but, you know, I appreciate all of you guys that are going to become long-term subscribers. I think it's a great idea. I look forward to it. Hopefully I'll produce content that you like. I do my best on a daily basis to bring you, you know, information and stuff like that, but of course, there are things that I do miss, like there are topics that will be coming up this weekend that I really want to jump into. I know some of it's going to be controversial, but I imagine it's going to be something of an experience, and I look forward to doing all kind of fun stuff with you new subscribers. I know a lot of you guys are, you know, for the May event, and that's only that you care about. That's fine. The video will be uploaded tomorrow. I'll finish it out. Everything will be good. But for the guys that do stick around, or the ladies, I guess, I do have a few of you. I've been seeing your profile pictures on all that fun stuff, and that's interesting by itself. But I appreciate that you guys and ladies have been sticking around, and I imagine that hopefully we can make a lot more better videos, and the videos can progress and hopefully become a better standard as time progresses. You know, I've obviously done this long enough to the point where, you know, I've seen a lot of good things. I've seen a lot of good things come from YouTube, and YouTube's been very nice to me in some parts, but it's been kind of a pain in the ass in others. I have definitely gotten my fair share of like, not really copyright strikes, but you know, those little, I guess, strikes in a sense that kind of just take away the monetization feature until Machinima picked me up, and that no longer exists. I don't exactly get any kind of harassment by YouTube, but it's a pretty cool adventure. I know a lot of you guys were confused to why I'm not partnered. I actually am partnered. It's a YouTube glitch. I know many of you guys have sent me messages saying that I could be partnered with all these different companies. Machinima's where I'm going to stay. I like Machinima. I know they have a very bad reputation in some people's eyes, but I like them. You know, they're kind of a known company, and that's kind of where I think I'll stay for a while until, you know, maybe something comes up in the later and it becomes something of a priority to switch. But as for now, I appreciate what they've done. They've definitely saved me from more than enough problems, and I think it'll be a good experience to kind of develop a relationship with them. But anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. I'll see you guys in the next installment. This is InfamousNooneHD, and I'll be signing off, guys. Peace.